these men are weird. What's up, y'all? I'm in the kitchen, but I'm about to go sit down. I'm not even finna lie. Hold on, I don't want my stuff to burn. Y'all, I was a little sick, a little stuffy, you know, sore throat, warming up my tea in the back. Like the video, okay? I tried. I still put a video out for y'all. All right, I had to do my intro over. YouTube be ready to snatch a coin for anything. Y'all know the vibes. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea, okay? Grab your drink, grab your whatever you need. I can't say it, but if whatever you do besides drink, grab it, okay? And like the video, leave anything in the comments, make sure you are subscribed. Like the video. I know I said it, I'm saying it again, because like the video. I feel like I talked about this girl before, but I don't remember what I called her, so I'm gonna just call her Lucy for this one. I know a girl named Lucy. If Lucy ever happened to come across this video, real life Lucy, I'm not talking about you. I'm chilling with Lucy, and we gonna call her man, I'm gonna just name him right now. We gonna call him Midtown. Mind you, we call him by his like side of town, like his area. Midtown is not the real area, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna just call the man Midtown, okay? So she was like, yeah, I'm about to go see my man Midtown. She said something like that. Did I want to come? And I was like, no, because I wasn't going outside at this point. Like, I was doing stuff like during the day, whatever, but at home, I would go home, slap my feet between the sheets, and watch the Parkers or Girlfriends or something, you know. My favorite shows, them been my favorite shows since forever, right? Okay, so that's what I would do on my nights when my daughter was with her dad. But yeah, and then so when I don't go outside, I just like to keep it that way, because once I start going back outside, I don't want to fall into that pattern of going outside, because it gets exhausting. I don't even like outside. Not no more. Outside used to be so fun. Sometimes it is, but it's like, I don't know. But whatever. So I'm like, nah, because I don't want to start that up again, whatever. So I'm just like, nah, I think I'm going to chill. She was like, nah, girl, we ain't really going to do nothing. We're not going out. We just going to chill at his place. He got a hookah. We probably going to drink, grab some food, whatever. It's going to be real chill. And I'm like, okay. All right, but and then she told me, like, one of his partners was going to be there or something. So I'm like, okay. All right. I mean, okay. I ain't going to say that. But yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'll go. So she come get me. I'm lying. I take that back. She did not come get me. I Ubered to her house. Because at this time, which is another story time, something was wrong with my car, basically, okay? Because I let somebody drive it. Don't let people drive your car. But yeah, so I Ubered to her house. Fast forward, right? We pull up to this man's place. His place, nice. He got one of them places where you pull up. If you finna stay, they're gonna take your car and park it. They're gonna like valet it for you, right? So, mind you, no shade, because my car was not valet worthy, right? But, and I don't know, do you have to pay for valet? I think, yeah, you do. I don't know. I don't remember. I think you do, because I swear I remember him paying for her car to get, like, parked. My car wasn't valet worthy. I mean, maybe it could have, but her car was just like, it was a lot going on up in that car. But my car wasn't even working at the time, so I don't even got no room to talk. So yeah, you paid for her car to be valeted, and she was kind of embarrassed. I'm like, girl, fuck them people. Well, they don't know you. They don't know your life. But yeah, so she got her car valet, and he came down to walk us up. I mean, she knew. Oh, you know what? I don't think she could get in without him. So he came down and walked us up. We get up into the apartment, and he was like, oh, pause, back up, sorry. Okay, I ain't trying to say too much, but basically, she was saying, when she got embarrassed, she was saying, yeah, my man's supposed to buy me a new car anyway, da-da-da-da. It was giving very much Risa Tisa. Like, girl, that man is not buying you no new car. What he got you, a BMW? Huh? Mind you, this was way before Risa Tisa. It's just, thinking back, girl, that man, and mind you, she ain't never get the car. So anyway, we get up there. Get up into the give it to the spot. It was a nice spot. It was very nice. As soon as we opened the door, he was like, yeah, y'all could take y'all shoes off, put them on the shoe rack, and da-da-da. Mind you, if you know me, I hate being barefoot, baby. Hold on. This is how much I hate being barefoot. I feel him, because I hate when people wear shoes in my house so much that I bought all these shoes off of Amazon. Half the box is still in the closet. I bought these little disposable thingies off of Amazon, disposable slippers off of Amazon. So yeah, I don't like people wearing their shoes up in my house either. But if you don't like that, you need to get them disposable slippers, because we walking around barefoot now. Raw dog in the flow. So I wasn't complaining though, but I was just thinking all this in my head. I talk so much shit in my head. So he was like, yeah, put your shoes on the shoe racks, da-da-da. As he explaining that, we hear like a second voice in the background, and it was like they said something like, who that? Mind you, we round in the corner, and he also coming, like, we going this way, he coming that way. It wasn't that big of a corner. So when we see each other, the dude, it was basically the roommate. He was like, yeah, this is my roommate. What can I call that boy? What's the boy name? What can the boy name be? Oh, I called him roommate. No, I just called somebody roommate. Oh no, I called them friend. I'm gonna call him Rodney. I'm trying to look up names, but Rodney's the only, yeah. Whatever, he basically just introduced us. Blow past Lucy, like, I don't know. He didn't speak to Lucy. At the time, I didn't think it was nothing, but when I keep going, y'all gonna realize why he didn't say nothing to her. So yeah, he like, yeah, what's up, my name Rodney. Like, he asked for my name. I don't know, he said, who are you, how are you, whatever. I said, yeah, my name Tatiana, whatever. And he was like, he put his hand out for a handshake, and then I kind of did like one of these, cause Miss Rona was still bopping through the streets. I didn't really want to be touching nobody. He was like, no, I'm a hugger. And then he like gripped me in for a hug, like pulled me in for a hug. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just doing the awkward laugh the whole time. When I'm uncomfortable or like confused, awkward laugh. And you gonna know, well, if you don't know me, you'll probably think, oh yeah, she's silly. She's a little silly one. No, bitch, I don't know what else to do. So I'm gonna just start laughing. So anyway, we get up in there. I go sit at the bar, like not the bar, but you know, like where they got the bar stools at. I sit down right there. Immediately they like, y'all ate? And we was like, no. They was like, y'all want to stay here while we go grab some food or something? Immediately, yes. But then again, immediately no, because I'm an overthinker. I'm gonna be thinking you trying to put some shit up in my food. Like, what are you trying to do? So I'm like, nah, I'll come, because Lucy said yeah, but I was like, nah, I'll come, or I'll ride. I said something like that. And it was like, nah, y'all can stay and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, nah, it's cool, like I want to come. Why would I stay in your apartment? Like, why are you letting people stay in your apartment? You don't know them. So yeah, anyway, I started grabbing my stuff because I had put my purse down and like my phone was like beside me. He was like, yeah, you can leave your stuff here. Rodney, he was like, you can leave your stuff here. It's safe here. You ain't gotta worry. Nobody gonna touch your stuff. Like, I don't know why he said it like that, but I'm like, nah, it's my purse. It's not like I bought a spend the night bag and I'm trying to take the whole spend the night bag just to get food. This is literally my purse with my ID and everything else that I need. My debit card, just in case y'all don't want to pay and we just assuming, you know what I'm saying? He said something like, oh, you one of them. All right, come on, like,
big fucking frown.
Cause I don't want to leave my stuff. We walking out to the car and I'm walking with Rodney, Lucy walking with, what do I call him? Oh, Midtown. And I'm like, we like behind them, and Rodney's just telling me like, yeah, you know, we rap, you know, we got this, da-da-da, we got that going on. We be in the studio with, like, unprovoked. I ain't be like, yeah, so what y'all do for a living? Like, what, just, like, I don't know. He just one of them dudes that like to brag on their stuff, right? And it's cool, but like, not too much, because that don't impress. Maybe it do some people, but I don't care. Like, I feel like every dude in Houston rap, trap, or scam. Like, them is the main 3 sources of income for men in Houston. So he was like, yeah, we be in the studio with Slim Thug, Kurt Cobain, Sauce Walker, you know, we da-da-da. I just did this and that with so-and-so. Like, just name dropping like crazy, all these Houston people. And I'm like, baby, I could name drop Houston. Yeah, I know Meg. Me and Meg just went to brunch yesterday. You know, she came home and rubbed my toes. I could say shit too, like, boy, I could say anything just like you say anything. Like, people lie all day, and he just gave me like, lie. This is not true. Like, and I know it's like Slim Thug, Kurt Cobain. You was in the studio with Kurt Cobain. What did he say? He had that drink in his cup, because that's the last song I remember from that man. Come on out. All the way to the car. He like, yeah, when we get in the car, I'm gonna have to play you some of our music, da-da-da. One thing I hate about a rapping nigga, they love playing their music. I know you proud, sir. I know you proud, but sometimes you gotta leave that pride to the side, because they like half the time their music be trash. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I was like dreading the car ride. I'm like, dang, I should have bought my headphones, earpod, whatever I had at the time. I should have bought them. Roommate and Rodney, wait, no, I'm tripping. Why did I just call him roommate? Midtown and Rodney in the front and me and Lucy in the back. Oh yeah, y'all, he name dropped Metro Boomin. I forgot to say that. Sorry, you was not in the studio with Metro Boomin. Maybe he was. We get in the car, they ask us what we want to eat, and I'm like, I said something like, it don't matter. They was like, nah, what y'all got to taste for whatever. So we going back and forth. I guess they didn't have time for the bullshit. They was like, no, y'all need to let us know right now, type of thing. I'm very indecisive. So I'm like, seafood is cool. So they was like, all right. Midtown was like, all right, I know where we gonna go. And he just started driving, cut the music all the way up, start driving. He ain't say where. I didn't ask, because you said you know. Okay, I'm gonna trust your judgment. I don't know why. But yeah, so we in the back, they cut the music all the way up. And immediately I knew it was them. It just sounded real different. Like, yeah, we swinging and banging and shanging, banging and banging. Like, it was some real Houston sounding stuff, but it sound like ass. It sound like they didn't have the proper equipment. So I'm like, oh, y'all played this for Sauce Walker, Metro Boomin, and Slim Thug. Don't play that for nobody else. And Kirko? Girl, please. So the whole time me and Lucy just texted in the back. I'm like, girl, why you didn't tell me your man was a Houston rapper? She was like, girl, they don't be rapping for real. I knew it. So our phones is dinging off. And the music is so loud that it got my chest vibrating, first of all. So I'm like, tell your man to turn the music down. He ain't gonna listen to me, whatever. So we just dinging our phones off. I don't know how her man heard our phones going off, because I could barely hear myself think in that fucking car. So he turned the music down like, oh, who blowing y'all up? Y'all got the hotline or something. Whatever he said, something smart. And she was, oh no, and then we was laughing too. I don't know how they heard us laughing either. But yeah, and it was like, what's funny? What's the joke? I want to know the joke. Da-da-da. I'm like, nothing. We just like, it's like little insiders we got with each other, whatever. So he's like, nah, why y'all try to leave me out the joke? Whatever. If you had a lick of sense, you would realize that me and her texted each other, because it's like ding, 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 like back to back. So, but I don't know. Maybe he thought another dude was blowing her up or something. Fast forward though, we pull up. The car ride got awkward after that. He didn't even turn the music all the way back up. He was trying to see if our phones was gonna keep dinging off. Fast forward, we pull up to BB's Tex Orleans. Y'all know how I feel. Well, maybe you don't. I don't like BB's Tex Orleans. I think maybe it depends on the location, the cooks, or what. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I know the po' boys are straight, so I'm like, I already made it up in my head before we walked in. I'm gonna get the po' boy with fries, period. That's it. So we get up in there. Rodney opened the door for me, and he was like, yeah, so back to what I was saying, we was working with Metro Boomin not too long ago, and this, that, and the third, and da-da-da. And I was like, oh, that's good. That's real good. Mind you, I wasn't impressed, right? So he was like, yeah, you probably don't know who that is, but that's Future producer. So he was like, if you listen closely in the beginning of Future songs, a lot of times he'd be like, if you're on Metro, don't trust you. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm playing along, because one thing about a dude, they love when they feel like they teaching you something. So I'm like, oh, okay, he want his ego stroked and he want me to be impressed. I'll play along. So at the same time, my phone going off. My daughter's dad sent me a picture of like something she was doing. So I'm looking at my phone, listening to him like, yeah, but I'm smiling at my phone. So I guess he thought I wasn't interested. Like I was not like impressed for real. So I don't know this man, but I felt the mood shift. And he gonna ask me. Yeah, what he said something like, oh, okay, well, what you do? Like, what you do for a living or something like that. And I was like, I work at a call center. I didn't work at a call center at the time, but I just like to tell people I work at a call center, because why you all in my business? So I was like, yeah, I work at a call center. And he was like, oh, that's good. Am I supposed to get mad? I don't give a fuck. Basically, he was trying to be petty, like give me the same answer back. I don't care. I'm not bragging on my call center like, oh yeah, Tiana Taylor called and I had because Tiana Taylor did really call when I did work at a call center, and I had a good long talk with her. She's very nice. But like, I'm not bragging on the call center.
Girl, it got so awkward after that.
He asked, did we want to eat there or take it to go? Everybody wanted to take it to go. I wanted to eat there, but I'm like, yeah, it's cool. We could take it to go. So fast forward, we get the food and we go back to their spot, right? So when we get back up there, immediately they like, well, I was gonna say immediately I go to the table. They was like, yeah, y'all could, it was the same speech. As soon as I stepped my pinky toe in the front door, they was like, yeah, you take off your shoes, put it on the shoe rack. I know, sir, I know. Yeah, then I head to the table. They was like, yeah, we don't eat at the table. You can eat right here, like basically where I was sitting before in the bar stools. And I was like, y'all don't eat at the table? Y'all use. He was like, yeah, we don't use the table. It's for decoration. I'm like, oh, I know you got that from your mama. Y'all, I know y'all grew up with an area that you could not eat at, play in, or look at. Girl, we could not eat in the fake living room. I mean, in the fake dining room. We had 2 dining rooms for no reason. But yeah, so I get to the dining room. They was like, y'all want to drink? So I'm like, yeah. They pull out the Hennessy. I'm like, oh, they want to fuck or fight tonight, because that's all Hennessy good for. You fucking or fighting. That's it. So they start pouring up drinks, Hennessy, lemonade, the elite combination. I'm eating. So he put the drink in front of me, and everybody got their drink, basically. Everybody eating. Matter of fact, only me and Lucy was eating. They got food, but they did not touch their food. He did not, neither one of them touched their food. I don't know why. And they was like, yeah, y'all want a gummy? And I was like, nah, I'm straight, I'm good. Cause I'm not trying to be stuck staring at the wall for 45 minutes or watching a blank TV for 2 hours. Like, no, my tolerance is so low. When I take an Eddie, it's over. Then I get paranoid. So I was like, nah. Lucy was like, yes. So I'm like, nah, it's cool. So he was like, why you don't want to take it? Why you don't want to take the Eddie? Da 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 da. And I'm like, because my tolerance is low, I can't deal with it. Da da da. He was like, nah, this one gonna mellow you out. You gonna be vibing. Da da da. Just you gotta ride. You gotta know how to ride that high. You want me to teach you how to ride that high? And da da da. Like the way he was saying it was like a sexual undertone. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. So anyway. Midtown had went to the room. I guess he was getting Eddie. He come back out and he was like, here. Oh, my bad, y'all. Somebody is messaging me. Okay, sorry, hold on. So Midtown come out the room and Rodney is like, yeah, y'all want to split it? And Lucy was like, yeah, we can split it. I'm like, nah, girl, I'm good. I don't want it. She was like, okay, well then just give me half because I don't want a whole one. And her man was like, Midtown was like, nah, take the whole one. Just take the whole one. This is like a low amount, a low dosage or something like that. They was dragging it though, because Midtown was like, no, you take the whole one, you gonna like this, just trust me. Here go Lucy, I'ma like it, daddy. You sure I'ma like it? I wanna go home. So at that same time, I'm asking Rodney for a knife and he was like, why? Cause you wanna take half? I'm like, no, I wanna cut my po' boy. I don't want half. I done told you no 3, 4, 5 times. Let me cut my po' boy. He was like, why you acting scary? Like, da-da-da, just take the Eddie. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want the Eddie. Mind y'all, when Midtown brought out the gummy, tell me why he walked out the room with it in his hand like this, cuffed ever so tightly. Raw dog and a gummy. That could be anything. Why would I take that? So, yeah. He gave Lucy the gummy and she just like popped it right on down her throat. Sir, oh, you really trust that man? Oh, that's your man for real because you trust him. I'm not doing it. So, I'm like, I said something. I'm like, nuh-uh. Cause y'all got that balled up in your hand type thing. So he was like, I know you a little germaphobe, so I'll go get you a new one. Mind you, he was calling me a germaphobe because I'm like, I didn't want to walk barefoot. And when we came back, I washed my hands before I started eating. And I'm like, it's cool. I already told you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. I don't want the edible. I don't want it, sir. When I stopped eating, he was like, oh, you done now? Now you gotta catch up. You gotta drink your drink. You need to catch up. You behind. We been drinking. Da-da-da. We done took this many shots. Okay. Mind you, they haven't ate a lick of food. Not, maybe they ate before we came. I don't know. So I'm like, why you not eating? Like, you drinking on an empty stomach. He was like, I gotta wait for my appetite or something, for my appetite to get up. Something like that. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So he was like, yeah, drink your drink, whatever. Mind you, he did make the drink right in front of me. Like, I watched him make it because I don't play like that. So he brought back up the Eddie and I'm like, he was like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. I ain't trying to give you nothing, da-da-da. I wasn't thinking that you was, but now I am. The way you pressing me, now you said that, because like, So I said that. I'm like, I didn't think that you was, but now I'm thinking that you are. And he was like, man, come on now. Why would I do something to you? And da-da-da-da. Like, just going on and on. I'm like, not you giving me the speech that people give before they do something to somebody. Mind you, it's sometime later now. So I'm asking Lucy, do you feel it? Like, how you feeling right now? You stuck? You fucked up? What's up? Cause girl, the way they acting like this shit is the real, you know. So she was like, nah, I don't feel nothing. I feel the same. Da-da-da. Mind you, they had walked off at this point. So I'm like, then I slipped your little Flintstone vitamin. This hoe start cracking the fuck up. So I'm like, bitch, you sure you not feeling that? Because the way you acting right now. So he come back in like, y'all always joking. Y'all always joked out. What's the joke? Like, let me know the joke. I'm like, it wasn't no joke. We just goofy. Because mind you, we both laughing at this time. And she was like, she country as hell. Laughing. And he was like, well, what was the joke? Let me know the joke. Like, kind of getting, not aggressive, but it's like, you could tell he was irritated. I don't know. I felt like I was fucking up his night. I'm talking about Rodney. Rodney was just over it. I don't know what he had going on, but yeah, he was kind of over the night. And it's like, you should have left. Like, if you wanted to leave, I would have left too. It's cool. It's not that late. I could still go home and slap my feet between the sheets like I wanted to do this whole time. So yeah, he was like, yeah, y'all got these little insider jokes. Like, I don't like being left out. Just all this acting like a fucking kindergartner, sir. Please. Midtown on the phone, actively telling all his business. Like, if I was an undercover, it would have been a wrap for him. He walking in and out the room, pacing back and forth, just talking loud about the licks that he done hear, all kinds of stuff. Meanwhile, he like kissing her forehead. Then he'll walk back in and he'll come stroke Lucy arm, then walk back in the room like yelling on the phone type of thing. So I'm trying to lighten the mood because it was getting weird. So I'm like, what is your friend talking about? Like, what they got going on? He was like, man,
don't worry about that. That's something else. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, you just.
So at the same time, I'm picking on my po' boy, and he was like,
just worry about that po' boy. Let me have a bite. Matter of fact, let me have a bite.
No. Fuck no. he said, let me bite it where you bit it. Just say you want to kiss. I was like, no. And he was like, see, you don't go with the flow. You just need to go with the flow. I promise you, the gummy make you not care about that kind of shit and da-da-da. I'm like, are you on the gummy right now? He was like, yeah, I take this shit every day and da-da-da-da. Sounds like you got a habit, sir. You got a problem, sir. Yeah, then he started calling me a germaphobe again. I'm like, I just don't eat and drink off people. He was like, well, you drinking out my glass. You're right, I did. I should have asked for a straw because I don't do that either. The fact, I don't know why he was trying to get me on this gummy so hard. It was just very fucking weird. It was like the whole conversation all night was about this fucking gummy. Whoever he got them gummies from, they need to sponsor him. This whole time, Midtown in the room on the phone. So he come back out and he got the hookah and stuff set up. Like he putting it on the table that the table that was for decoration. He put it on the table and we all go to the table. So whatever, we smoking a hookah.
Side note, if you know me, then you know I literally used to carry hookah tips in my purse. I just used to steal a lot of them from places and keep them in my purse because you never know.
We all just talking and shit. And they kept asking how Lucy felt. Well, not they. I want to say Midtown. Midtown kept asking how she felt. She was like, I'm cool. Like, I feel fine. Da-da-da. So we drinking and talking and stuff, and it was cool. Out of nowhere, it's like they started getting, they a couple. They started getting frisky. Y'all, YouTube get on my nerves so bad. Like, they'll snatch your coin for anything. So I'm going to just say frisky. I'm like, okay, they about to go do what they do. It's still kind of early. They gonna wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and then we gonna leave. Because at this point, I'm ready to go. And I don't even like being like with I was gonna say a two-man. That is not a two-man. But it's like a two-man situation. I don't like being in them situations because when one couple go wham bam, thank you, ma'am, the other person gonna think, yeah, it's our time now. We just sitting up there talking, smoking the hookah, me and Rodney, and he getting on my motherfucking nerves this whole time. So at this point, I'm over it. We've been doing this back and forth all night, so I'm dry as hell. I'm pretending like I'm watching the TV, like, oh shit, oh, I knew that, oh man, making them little comments. I'm not even into the show. So he get up, go sit like in front of the couch,
on the couch,
stand up, get the remote, turn the channel, and then walk off into the room. I'm like, hey, I was watching that. Well, I ain't say it like that. I'm like, I was watching that and like kind of like laughing a little bit, and he just keep walking. He ain't look back or nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him? So whatever, I'm just scrolling on my phone smoking a hookah, because if the next thing you do is come grab this hookah and take it in the room, I'm gonna call the police. Like, I felt like that's the pettiest thing that he was gonna do. Like, something was wrong with him. He was very much upset. So I'm just sitting at the table smoking a hookah, right? And all of a sudden you can hear Rodney on the phone from his room, and he was just saying shit like, yeah, where the hoes at? What's the mood tonight? Yeah, it's dry as hell right now. I need to get up out of here. I need to find something to do because it's dry as hell. Yeah. What's the move? Da-da-da. And it was like he was talking so loud, like he wanted me to hear him. He get off that phone. Y'all, this man walking around pouting. Not pouting, but it's just like, I don't know. You could tell he had an attitude type of thing. So then he get another phone call like, yeah, where you at? Like that kind of phone call. I don't know. I guess like somebody needed him to pick them up, right? Next thing I see is him like walking out the front door. So I'm like, okay, bet he left. But it's like, now that he not here and I don't got to entertain nobody, why am I here? So I end up texting Lucy like, yeah, I'm about to leave. I'm about to Uber home. And she was like, can you wait 20 more minutes or something like that, and I'll take you home. So I was like, okay, babe, because a Uber from where we was at to my place, that would have been a lot for a Uber, especially because it was the weekend and they be having surcharges. I didn't feel like paying that. I was cool with waiting 20 minutes, even though I knew it wasn't gonna be 20 minutes in my head. At the most, I'm like, all right, maybe like 45 minutes later, or whatever. So I'm scrolling, not paying no mind. I'm fake watching TV. Next thing I know, I hear keys in the door. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Mind you, Rodney had just left. Maybe it had probably been only 20 minutes at this point that he just left. So I hear keys in the door. And then I hear, yeah, you can put your shoes on the shoe rack. And take your shoes off, put them on the shoe rack, blah, 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 right? So I'm like, oh, that's Rodney. Who is he talking to? He around that corner. He got this girl. It looked like she had just probably came from the club or something. She tipsy, like, yeah, oh my God, this is where you live, da-da-da-da. And that nigga, I don't know why I decided to make eye contact with him. I just wanted to make sure it was really him, because I don't know. I'm just trying to see who all coming in, because girl, do I have to get back on guard? Y'all, we make eye contact. He give me this like, yeah, bitch type of look. I was like,
Now he think he finna make me mad because he done got a girl that's DTF. I do not care, Rodney boy. Why am I here for real? Like, come on, like, I'm about to leave. I don't even care. Mind you, it's probably like 2 a.m. at this point. And I don't like Ubering and stuff at this time of morning because I feel like that's when the strange shit start happening. Then I'm by myself. Like, maybe if I was with somebody, I wouldn't mind. Like, I'll get up and go home at 6 o'clock in the morning versus leaving 2 through 5 or 2 through 4. I'm like contemplating with myself because I'm downloading Uber. I'm seeing how much the price was. I'm like, this ain't gonna fly. So I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna just be patient. I'm gonna just like, they in the room. I'm out here by myself. It's cool. Everybody is in the room. I can hear what's going on. It's like Lucy in Midtown wasn't even that loud. I couldn't hear nothing they was doing. So I end up going on to their balcony because, bitch, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to that. I don't want to hear that. So I go on the balcony and I'm just like scrolling on my phone. Y'all tell me why, like maybe 2 minutes later, I see this man come out the room. He come out the room. I'm watching him because they don't have no blinds or no curtains or nothing on their little door. So I'm watching him. He looks straight at the couch when he come out that room. And when he don't see me, he kind of looks straight forward because I guess where else could I be besides the bathroom? But it was the balcony. So he looked and he see me on the balcony and he like give me this weird ass smirk looking face. He go up in the fridge and I'm thinking like, oh, should I go back in? Because I don't got time for him to come over here and like lock me out or some weird shit. I don't know. Cause there ain't no way for me to go. He end up getting something out the fridge, looking back at the balcony again with the same weird ass face, and then going back to the room. So after like maybe 5 more minutes, I come back in and I just like lay on the couch and I'm just scrolling on my phone. Y'all, the next thing I know, I'm jumping up off the couch because I feel somebody touching me. It's Lucy. And she like, come on, let's go. You ready to go? I look at my phone, it's like 9 a.m. Literally. So I'm grabbing my stuff. Like trying to get myself together because I wasn't drunk, but you know how the Hennessy, it gets you. Like, I wasn't hungover or nothing, but I just need to I had that where am I type of thing. So I go grab my food, and I'm like, you don't want me to grab your food? She was like, nah, she ain't want it. It was nasty. So I just grabbed a bag that I thought was mine, and we leave. Y'all tell me why I get home. I'm about to warm up my food to eat. I grabbed the wrong food. And out of everybody's food, I grabbed Rodney food. And I'm thinking like, he gonna think I did this shit on purpose. So later on, like maybe like a few hours later, I'm getting my daughter's stuff ready because I'm about to go get her ready. I'm about to go over there, get her ready, and then we're gonna take her to the party. So Lucy called me and she was like, you wanna go to brunch? Yeah, long story short, I'm like, no, she got a party at Monkey Joe's. Bitch, tell me why. She was like, bitch, you gonna be so fucking mad. I'm like, what? Rodney figured out I took his fucking food. And she was like, no, tell me why. She had just got off the phone with her man, right? This girl said that was not no Eddie that they had. It was something called Pink Cat, right? So it was like one of them things you get from I don't even know where do you get that from? The only place I could think that you would get it from is like the sex store. So I was like, bitch, you're lying. Say you lying, bitch. Say you lying. She was like, nope. I was like, how you know? Like, how did you figure it out? She was like, girl, I told him I ain't never feel nothing about the Eddie. And I was like, you got. And he was like, nah, you the one that got. Cause that wasn't no Eddie and da-da-da-da. And I was like, what the fuck? That's giving like date rapey vibes. Like, y'all, tell me why. And this is so weird. And it's crazy because she wasn't even tripping off of it, talking about that's her man. Girl, please call the police.
Hello, 911.
I told her ass, I said, girl, that's not normal. That's weird. And she was like, yeah, girl, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Midtown kept saying that you didn't even take it and all this other shit. And I'm like, girl, I didn't take it. He was already acting strange. Rodney was already acting like a little off, like the mood has shifted. Why I'm gonna want to be on that around them? Y'all know what that girl said? Oh, it's cool then. I started to cuss him out because I'm like, don't be doing that to my friends. Like, I already don't like Rodney ass and I don't want to bring nobody around him. Because basically, backstory, she met Rodney first. Rodney ended up scamming her bank account. I don't give a fuck. You think you smarter than a 5th grader, bitch. If you young and you want some fast money and they see how desperate you is, oh, they gonna get you. But after I told her I ain't take it, she started kind of trying to downplay. And I'm like, that's still weird. I don't know. But then she was like, nah, because me and my man do that all the time. If y'all really do, why did he like play along talking about it's an Eddie? Girl, it just didn't sit right with me. And I'm like, this is why I don't take shit from people. It can be anything. Y'all, if y'all just knew, y'all, these men are weird. It's not even a joke. It's not. Y'all need to be safe. Y'all need to be careful. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm about to go ahead and get my daughter ready. So I didn't even tell my ex, and I started to tell my ex, but then I was gonna have to tell him, like, yeah, you know, I was chilling with some niggas last night, and the strangest thing happened. And mind you, this was around the time that we was still like, you know, talking. y'all gonna drag me for filth when I tell y'all how that situation ended. Like, y'all gonna want to rip my edges out. Y'all gonna call me every Risa Tisa stupid bitch. I don't care. That's why I'm so scared to talk about it, because I'm gonna be 100% honest and 100% transparent. So yeah, y'all get ready for who the fuck did I have a baby with. Who the fuck is my baby daddy? No, but for real, y'all, I'm about to take me a little nizzy. I'm about to take me a little nip. So y'all like the videos. Don't play with me. Leave a chicken in the comments, because you know that's our thing. And what else? Share it. Share the video. Do all that. And block his number. Block his number and let Lil Ugly have him. Okay? That's the little saying for today. Good night. Well, I'm just shut the fuck up. Cause that's your man. You know how bitches is behind their man. Believe it or not, people be thinking I'm talking about them just because I use their name in my video. I can't think of nothing else. You want me to call the girl sandwich bag at this point? Banana face? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna call the girl Lucy. I like the way you dance. No, I'm playing. I hate that question. Like, what do you do for a living? I get money.